Welcome to Cassandra's Corner of Music and Life. So many changes, so many things happening. I don't even know where to begin. Do you like my Everything, Everywhere, All at Once shirt? There's like this queer movie watching club thing. So I bought it from there. We went and watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, and they do drag performances interspersed. So yeah, that was really fun. Anyway, it's been super hard fucking making friends lately. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with me? You know, I tell people, I'm like, hey, I'm so down to hang. I'll be like super direct and be like, all right, let's plan a day. And they're like, nothing, crickets. We have to hang out, we have to hang out, oh my god, we need to hang out, oh my god. And they're like, oh, we all happen to have the same day off, so let's do it. We're gonna do nature and fucking smoke and nature and art and whatever. Have like a mental health day. And I was like, hell yeah, fucking let's do it. And nothing. I don't get a call, I don't get nothing. I text them like, what's up? Nothing. I just hate wishy-washiness. I hate being like basically begged into coming, and then when it's actually time for me to hang out, they're like, so I've been feeling a little bit lonely lately. Lonely! Okay, so this artist, I did a couple of music videos for, and she's just like releasing a bunch of music lately, and it's so good. I'm like really into this album. And like, I don't like play songs on repeat very much, but hang on. Yeah, I had this song on like a heavy repeat for days for a while there. The album's called Highway Hypnosis, and all I could think about was like renting a really cool car and then doing like a road trip and just like making music videos all along the way. And I thought that sounded so fucking cool, and I pitched it to her and she's all like, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm like, me too, I can't stop fucking thinking about it. Okay, so the chorus makes me think two things. He trades his air for dopamine, which makes me think of weed. He trades his air for dopamine. And then he says he'll trade his dopamine for a chance to go steady, which makes me think of like, as you progressively get into your relationships, you kind of get stagnant and like disenchanted with each other, you know? It's like, all right, I'll risk unhappiness to be with you. That's the two thoughts I have about the chorus. Man, that was fucking crazy. So in my productivity counter thing, it's saying that I have an hour and 11 minutes, and it's also July 11th, and it was 11:11 a.m. That was fucking nuts, man. I don't like repeating ones or anything like that, but maybe this vlog is like meant to happen. I really love whatever, is it the guitar? Love it. It's dissociative, and you know me with those. Okay, so the biggest fucking change that happened recently is... Let me just start from the beginning. Aubrey's college friend was in town. She comes every so often. We always have a good time. This time we were kind of buzzing and vibing a little bit. And Aubrey said something about like, you know, too bad we are like not really into threesomes. And I was like, Like I literally made that noise. and looked at her. I was like, meh. And she's like, oh, do we need to talk? Are things changing, you know? And I was like, let's talk about it on the drive. So we're on our way to her friend's hotel room, and we're like, I want to do a threesome, and we're all on board. And so she's like, all right, how do we present this to her? You know, what is our main concerns, you know? Well, I was like, all right, well, we need to think about, you know, what to prioritize, which is the friendship. Oh, hang on, music pause.
But I'm afraid I'd be just a bad liar. Be just a bad liar.
So we get to the hotel and we're like, let's go to the pool and jacuzzi. I'm like a hoe for pools. So I'm like, oh my god, you have a pool? Like, I don't even care. I don't even need to have a bathing suit on my ass. It's going in there. Because I always wear, like, layers. So I had, like, some, like, basketball shorts on underneath my pants, you know. And then, like, I had a tank top under my shirt. So I was like, I'm just going to swim in my shorts and my tank top. And then, yeah, it'll be great. While we're chilling in the jacuzzi, we're like, I kicked it off. I was like, so... And she later told us, that the second I was like, so, she knew it was coming. You know, we're both attracted to you and we're interested in hooking up with you if you're down. And then Aubrey launches into all like, you know, well, the friendship matters, you know, we want to prioritize this and that. And I'm like, oh my god, like, in the car I was like, we need to make sure we say this, but in the moment I didn't even fucking bring it up, you know, so thank god Aubrey came in with the save. But yeah, she said yeah. But I had a feeling that, like, it was just so, like, impromptu, and she was, like, on a business trip out here, that I'm like, she's not gonna want to fucking do anything this time around. And I was right. She's like, I'm interested, not on this trip, but next time. For the next 2-3 months, something like that. I don't know. Me and Aubrey started reading books, watching videos on threesomes and stuff like that. And it says just to, like, fantasize about it. Just think about it all the time. We would, like, watch porn and, like threesome porn and be like, okay, I like that position, I hate that position, I don't want that, that one's gonna make me feel jealous, this and that, you know, and so we're, like, taking screenshots and, like, notating, like, I like this, you know, writing our names next to the position. But then, the more I started reading and thinking about it, the more I was like, I don't think I can do a threesome. I think I have to be, like, alone with the person. This is from a coworker friend of mine, musician, Jonas, and this is like one of his previous music experiences, bands, whatever, but he was floored up on drugs. Like, I watched that music video and I'm like, bro, you are faded. I'm so glad I did not have access to drugs growing up, because I think I would have run down that, like, the heroin road for sure. Oh, speaking of Aubrey's college friend, though, now it's my numbers. Consecutive numbers resonate with me, not repeating singular numbers. Consecutive numbers always pop up for me. Okay, so then Aubrey and I came up with agreements, not rules. We just felt, we wrote down what our personal boundaries were, you know, and that was like, you can't, like, if you fall in love with this person, then obviously we're done. We're still emotionally monogamous. It's just the physicality stuff that's going to be separate. Oh. Speaking of the college friend, bye-bye. All right. Anyway. All right. Anyway, where the fuck was I? So I started a music listening club, and no one fucking attends. There's maybe like 3 people that will send me stuff via online, but it's supposed to be a meetup. Oh yeah, it's good. Alright, anyway. I keep pressing my coworker for like suggestions and stuff because her taste is aligned with mine and Aubrey's. So I was like, fucking give us songs, damn it. And I can't remember if I just heard this at work or if she, yeah, no, she sent it in. Oh, and she recommended this song too. Well, actually, I overheard her playing it at work, and I was like, excuse the fuck out of me, I need this. So, it was in heavy rotation. I have finally burnt myself out on it. I wanted to do a lazy cover of this, but then I started like recording it, and every single time I sang it and recorded it and listened to it back, I'm like, it sounds like garbage. My voice is not good on this, unfortunately. So, boo. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked again. Okay. So, we read all the books, we watched all the fucking things about, you know, having an open relationship, and we decided that group thing, maybe not so much. If it happens to change, then we have the parameters all set up and whatever. So then we got to put everything to the test during fucking Pride Month. We're like, okay, here we go, you know. Permission to flirt and make out and hook up with someone else commence. Yeah, so then Aubrey's college friend came by, Julia. That shit was fucking surreal. To like go home with someone else and your girlfriend's at the bar, like making out with other people. And it was actually, it made my confidence soar. I've never experienced this in my life. I'm usually a super fucking jealous person. But like, we like talked about it afterwards and we're like, yeah, this happened. Oh yeah, this happened. Like, yes, and like high-fiving each other. Yeah, like my confidence was just like, and seeing her confidence like that too, you know, and just being able to go out and have fun and feel good about yourself and feel sexy and, you know, just like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just need different flavors. But yeah, for the most part it worked out. There were, you know, some things that popped up as was expected. You know, reading all these books and stuff, they're like, yeah, jealousy's gonna crop up, but who you are when you're emotional is not who you usually are, like at your highest self and whatever, you know. And like once you come down from that emotion, then you're like, oh yeah, like I want this. So anyway, okay, excuse me, this is Willow, like Will Smith's daughter Willow. Someone has gone to music school. Someone's been studying, is what this sounds like. It's like the ideas were already there, but now she's able to fully translate it, and it's cool. Anyway, and then for a second there, we were worried about like catching feelings, And then I was like, you know, I've been around the block enough by now to know that this is just like sex chemicals, which are really intoxicating, and it doesn't help that we're like the same in bed. So it was like, but then, and then she flies back, you know, to Texas, and then those chemicals just go away, and it's just like, boom. She is mighty fine, though. That's not gonna change. I'm very much sexually attracted, but also I'm like, I'm not there emotionally. Yeah, we would be like awful in a relationship. I've said this since like almost day one. I'd be like, no, we would be like, that relationship would crash and burn. And she's fucking married, so it doesn't matter anyway. I just think about the worst case scenario, and the worst case scenario is her totally catching feelings, leaving her man, coming for me. Pink Panthers is fucking bomb. I love this remix. This shit is so catchy. Definitely one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just vibing to the music. You know what's fucking nuts? Is I told my mom about having a sexually open relationship now. Do you know what her response was? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What? Do you know my mother? Have you not heard me talk shit about her this whole time? I don't know. Dude, it's 1:11 p.m. July 11th. Oh my god. It's happening again, people. It's happening again. You know, I said that I was shocked by my mom's perception of it, but she's been a hoe her whole life. So why not be like, yeah, I get it. It's not that, it's just that she just disagreed with anything that I liked as a whole. Like, even if her beliefs aligned in it, you know? I don't fucking know. I've started talking to an old bandmate of mine from the Threadbare's punk days. I'm enlisting his help to, if we could refigure out the songs that we did and get it recorded. But he had a fucking brain aneurysm the other day on like public transport. He passed out on a bus. So he's got to fucking take care of that shit. That's crazy and scary. So I'm like, I don't know if I should be bugging you about making music. I re-recorded, one of the old songs? I tried to put it all together myself, but my mixing sucks dick. I cannot take much more than now I'm walking from you. This is off of my album called So You Married a Narcissist. Wait, breakdown. You ain't worth it. You ain't worth it. I can't mix for my life, but it's not about sounding good. It's about creating the idea, birthing the idea. Mastering it is a whole other level I'm not ready to partake in at the moment. That's where my old bandmate comes in, because he's Mr. Tweak everything to goddamn death. Alright, I'm gonna like take a nap or something. I'll talk to you all next time. I hope your lives are something. I don't know. Share music with me in the comments. I ask you all the time. But you never do. Please.